Side Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Vladimir Klitschko is making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Lewis is not giving us much indication of what kind of fight we're going to see based on this ring walk.
Introducing first, his professional record stands at 55 wins, including 49 big knockouts and only 3 defeats. Vladimir Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 41 wins, including 32 by way of knockout and 2 defeats. Fighting out of West Ham, Lennox Lewis.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Move! Nice block. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good block by Lennox. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Back up top he goes. You get the sense that Vladimir Klitschko could almost catch his opponent's punch. Nice block that time. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
I shake it off.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Lewis. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Lennox Lewis.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Halfway through this round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Blocks away that headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin, but truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
Protecting his head well with his guard. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. And a well-placed counter by Lewis. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. There's Lennox Lewis with a signature right hand. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Vladimir Klitschko's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
It's okay.
Nice strike after catching one by Vladimir Klitschko. Lewis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Effective work with that flush overhand right. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Blocks the headshot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. A headshot blocked. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Lennox Lewis is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
10 seconds to go in this round. Flush right hand to the head. And round 3 comes to an end. Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Good right hand.
Defense, more defense.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Nice.
Vladimir Klitschko, more than one punch at a time. This is a heavyweight fighter in Vladimir Klitschko that's willing to work. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vladimir Klitschko. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Lewis is giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That starts to take away some of that head movement.
Right to the head with that right. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A well-targeted jab that time. Good doubling up of the jab by Lewis. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Left hand coming into play by Vladimir Klitschko. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Move your head.
Keep moving, keep moving.
You're that tall, you're that big, you're that capable, you're gonna land jabs like he just did. Vladimir Klitschko scores again. Solid left hand to the head. Good scoring shot, it was a straight right. Jab right hand. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Let's see some more head movement.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're gonna have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is gonna wind up not standing at the end.
Nice work.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Lennox Lewis is really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face, because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin, because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Nice work on the right hand by Lewis. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Lewis is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. Doubles up the jab. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight, finish up good at the end of the round.
Landing 2 jabs by Vladimir Klitschko. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Lewis is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lennox Lewis. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Come on, get focused.
And now another left. Scored well up top. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. And round 7 comes to an end. Vladimir Klitschko is looking for a way he can get an edge here, but so far, through 7 rounds, and on your scorecard, it reflects it, this has been a very close fight with neither man able to string together consecutive rounds won.
No, this has been the Kentucky Derby. I mean, they're coming, both horses coming down the stretch. You know, one goes ahead, the other pulls even, the other pulls ahead. You know, right now it might be in the hands of the jockey, the hands of the trainer. Go to the whip.
Hand movement, hand movement. Keep your distance.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well up top.
Keep moving.
Vladimir Klitschko's banged by a right hand. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Keep moving.
To the head he goes with a left hand.
Come on, keep focused.
Lewis has got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lennox Lewis. And round 8 comes to an end. Lewis's plan was not supposed to be this result that we're getting here. Now it's later in the fight, and his opponent is still able to score with ease out at range.
Well, his corner has to think about doing something drastic here. Taking all these shots, this fight is in danger of being stopped. He's definitely going to lose it anyway. Maybe do something I tried years ago with Mills Lane. Believe it or not, bring him over to the corner, use him a little bit, use the referee. Bring him over to the corner and say, listen, if he doesn't change, I want you stopping this fight the next round. This way you put your fighter on notice what's going on.
Vladimir Klitschko is a well-rounded fighter, and right now Vladimir is showing you what he can do defensively. Very sound, keeping those arms up and blocking well.
Let's see some defense.
hook by Lewis. Halfway through the 9th round. Nice work, the left, big shot, the right came clean. Lennox Lewis has got things going on his side. Oh, and there you go. Vladimir Klitschko's down from a huge punch. That landed clean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
The script for Vladimir Klitschko is always the same. Trying to target the right hand. He hit the target that time. Oh, what a hook upstairs.
Keep working the jab. Just like that. Just like
Lennox
that.
Lewis's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Hey, keep your hands up.
And that's the end of round 9. Lewis is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Come on.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in.
Relax.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. Vladimir Klitschko sticking to his game plan regardless of the fact that he's been down in this fight.
Yeah, and one threat you could compliment him for, Joe. You could say he understands who he is. He understands his identity. He's going to win or lose with that. But on the other hand, there are some changes he has to be aware of.
Nice strike after catching one. He said he was going to do it from the outside, and now he has. He just got to his man.
His opponent had no idea that he was still in range. He thought he was at a safe distance. Now he knows he wasn't.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Last 10 seconds of the fight. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Vladimir Klitschko. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
It looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
Lennox Lewis.
Lewis's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy